Hello, welcome back to Movies and Beyond. In this episode, we've got a special new video format style we're doing. We're using a green screen today.
Yes.
And chairs, which you can't see right now, but
Movie magic.
It's called movie magic.
Yeah.
It'll look great for you, and it'll be painful for us. Painful for me to edit.
Confidence in yourself there. It'll look great for you.
Yeah. Anyways, in this very odd one, Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out soon, and Callum had a great idea to watch the Xmen movies again.
And again.
Yes.
And
Again.
again.
Yes. We've watched the original two. We've got one more to watch, which we'll do a separate video for. And then we've got another couple of videos planned that we're going to film hopefully today.
For X-Men 2000.
Yes.
And then we'll be doing X2, X-Men United.
Which we've just finished watching.
Yep. And then do X-Men The Last Stand. And then we're just going to chuck a couple in there that we like.
X-Men 1. How was it for you, Callum, going back, watching it? Obviously,
yeah.
You've got the nostalgia factor there. You're the X-Men guy. You grew up with these films. So how did it sort of, rewatching it, what was your things that stand out or what didn't?
So the X-Men films to me are something that I used to watch every night before I went to bed. Them first three especially, when I was younger. So I've always going to have a special place of love in my heart for these films. The thing I want to get off the record right away is performances.
Mm-hmm.
All round are great, especially Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen. Them two are definitely the standout performances. Hugh Jackman is obviously Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. We don't know anybody else as Wolverine. We can't see anybody else as Wolverine.
We can't know. I mean, I know, like, this is way before our time, really, but when the film was, in the early stages of being made, I know that when Hugh Jackman was cast, a lot of Marvel fans were quite unhappy, just for the simple fact he was too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
He's too tall.
He's too tall, but he's, fuck that. He's turned out to be one of the best, Marvel characters
ever.
ever.
I'd say the best Wolverine we've ever had in live action.
Well, he's
A daring take, I know, but...
he's the only one we've had.
Oh, right.
Did you not know?
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
Anyway, X-Men 2000, directed by Bryan Singer.
Mm-hmm. Why is that
Oh, you don't know?
No.
We won't get into his stuff.
The Hugh Jackman thing is like the only thing I know.
Yeah. But separating the art from the artist at the moment, he did a great job with his first X-Men movie. One gripe I want to get out there right away is, people always say it, why did they have to be in them black leather costumes?
It was a product of its time.
It was a product of its time, because you cannot, in the year 2000, put James Marsden in blue and yellow spandex, put Hugh Jackman in blue and yellow spandex, and have them all in the comic accurate costumes, because it just would not work in 2000. They wanted people to take this film seriously, and they did.
To a degree, yeah. I know you said that, as we were speaking about it, you said that the way they handled Magneto was a bit off. I can kind of see that, I guess, but for me, yeah, the black leather suits, they're a little bit... but it's definitely something I think it's become sort of a trademark of the Fox X-Men. It's something that we're never going to forget, and we're not going to hate them or look back at like, oh, they were awful. Because they weren't, let's be honest. They were just not what we wanted, but at least it wasn't anything worse than, let's say, Daredevil, Ben Affleck. Let's stay clear of that. So, just count your lucky stars, I guess, rewatching these. They worked out.
And obviously my X-Men 97 fans, there's a great joke.
Yeah.
You couldn't know, calling back to that 20 odd years later. What were we, 24 years out from the first X-Men film? A couple of standout scenes as well. Magneto holding all the cops hostage.
Yeah, with the guns and everything.
That's great.
Yeah, I think the CGI does hold up quite well. I think the only thing I'm kind of like, I could have used a bit more work is Sabretooth. I think Sabretooth just looks a bit goofy.
But again,
that being said, it's practical.
And what we were saying about you know, they didn't want to go too comic accurate with the costume.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, Sabretooth in this is very comic accurate. So obviously he doesn't have like the whole get up and costume, but facially, you know, prosthetic wise.
I think if this movie had a probably like
it's actually kind of out of place for this film. He looked great, but it's kind of out of place.
I'd say it was kind of, to be honest, I think if the movie has to deal with a lot of different things happening in it. You know, they've got to sort of develop Wolverine and, you know, do all the practical effects with him and CGI. So, like, I mean, CGI-wise, it holds up. I mean, there's one scene at the end with Wolverine that I think is probably the only bad CGI in the film, and that's when he sort of claws around one of the
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Which I think, it doesn't look great. That was definitely something that looked very video game-esque. But, I mean, shit, it holds up still, despite that. This film was essentially kind of ahead of its time in a little way. And it helped push forward
We have this to thank for every comic book film we've had after.
I'd say so, yeah. Definitely. I mean, obviously, credit where credit's due, Spider-Man as well.
Yeah.
Again, I have not watched this film in years. Going back, it's amazing how much I'm like, oh wow, this is really sort of held up the test of time, for me at least.
And yeah, this was definitely the start of it. Obviously, Kevin Feige works on this, which is obviously, you've seen where he's got to now.
And we see where he is recently, but no, they're fixing it.
Yep.
Marvel's not dead. Shut up. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to just like, we've already watched the second one. I was really looking forward to watching the second one again. Again, I've not seen these movies for years. Callum, man, have you watched them recently, would you say?
Like 2 months ago.
Ah, well. No surprise there.
Yeah, but you know, you got to rewatch Captain America: The Winter Soldier every month as well. It's just part of religion.
You don't admit that to people. We're going to be doing videos on them anyways.
Yeah.
Really, it's just kind of like a review and asking you questions.
Really, it's just like, what content can we shit out before Deadpool and Wolverine comes up?
Well, no, this is like a test project, and it's a cool way to build up to the Deadpool Wolverine film.
Yeah.
Listen, you're the one. This was your idea.
Oh, it was my idea.
Right, and you wouldn't shut up about it for fucking weeks. Oh, Kyle, when are we going to start filming? When are we going to start filming? And I'm like, we can, and we are now.
We are.
And you're saying we're shitting out content.
We definitely are, but that's all right. That's what we do here. I don't even like X-Men.
Anyhow, I'm. This is like a bit of a test for us. So, if you like it, guys, give us a thumbs up. Comment on what you think of the film, and obviously we'll be uploading the second film review, third film review, and then the fourth one when...
Maybe they might all be out within a week.
Possibly,
well,
yeah.
To definitely 2 within Saturday if we got not going on through the week.
If I've got not going on during the week.
No, Kyle will do it.
Again, let us know what you think of the first film. If you follow us, let us know if this green screen thing works. We're kind of new to it.
I'm actually an expert, but I'll let Kyle work out he has to... Where are you going? Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Maybe not. We might be dead.